you're not Brian Salisbury.
I know. I'm gonna be lame tonight. Not Brian.
Don't. Also your last name.
I don't.
Thank you so much for filling in until Brian got here, who gets here, who is... He's delayed by unavoidable circumstances.
Yeah, it's called Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, he's just saying his own brain.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you know, it is Cinco de Mayo.
It is.
Yeah, well, what is that like? You're Latino. What does that mean to you?
Yes, I remember the days when I was back there fighting the French army there in the big battle.
Is that what Cinco de Mayo actually is?
Yeah. As far as I've heard, it's the Mexican army defeating the huge French army. So it's basically about the battle, not to win independence, but to win independence. But it was the huge battle. That's why they call it Cinco de Mayo.
I use my white privilege to skip history class.
Oh yeah.
In general. Plus, I wasn't raised in Texas, so it didn't come up that much.
It's funny, there was a lot of whitewashing back then, and so
part of the great Mexican general has been played by Keanu Reeves.
That's correct. Yeah. John Wick was there.
It's like, well, he's a quarter Asian, which is the same thing, right?
Yeah, I think so. He was in that movie about the two dragons or whatever.
Somebody was actually arguing with me the other day about the whole whitewashing issue and saying, well, you know, technically Keanu Reeves playing the role of an Asian guy isn't whitewashing. I'm like, okay. First off, if anybody is casting Keanu Reeves in a role that's supposed to be an Asian role because they're like, oh, well, at least he's Asian, they're paying more attention than I've ever given any Hollywood studio exec a credit for.
Right.
Because I didn't even know he was a quarter Asian.
I had no idea.
No idea.
I thought he was part Jamaican, as far as I know.
Part Jamaican?
Yeah.
He might as well be.
Because you go, whoa, man, whoa.
He looks as Jamaican as he does Asian.
Probably so.
I don't remember what it is. There's something they're talking about casting him in it. I was like, what? And they're like, no, it's okay, dude. Wild Stallions. By the way, they are making Bill and Ted 3.
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
How do you feel about that?
You know what? It's almost like it's been so long. Do we really need another sequel of Bill and Ted's? I don't know.
Well, I think the answer is obviously yes. First off.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was a fan. The first one, the second one I was okay with, but I don't know. The third one,
in a weird sort of way, and I know that this is not based on any sort of science. I actually prefer Ben's Journey to Big Adventure.
Really?
And it's just because they bogarted death.
Yes.
They bogarted death. And that was like William Sadler, the major character, thank you, Porno Chris, Reptile 007, major like moment for me in film, seeing death get like beat by two surfer boys, two stoners, which determined, for me at that point on, I was like, I can live forever now, knowing this information.
Right.
But William Sadler, major character actor, has played both the bad guy, the
Die Hard 2.
Die Hard 2. Yeah, exactly. Played death, so good. You know what the idea is? Last I heard for Bill and Ted's 3, that they're the age they are now.
Yeah.
And that whole Wild Stallions thing with them becoming the most successful celebrities in the whole world never happened.
Really?
So what the fuck happened? Why did it never happen?
I have no idea.
And the plot starts from there with like, wait, aren't we supposed to be the most? Aren't we supposed to be U2? What happened? Well, we didn't do anything different. Why did this not happen? And actually, that's kind of funny. It's kind of meta. They get to play their own age. They don't have to come back and be like, yeah, we're still young, dude.
Well,
they're just big 50-year-old losers like me.
Like I said, I'll have to see it. It's just, thinking of like Dumb and Dumber, saw how the sequel went. Is it going to be funny? I have no idea. So
yeah, well, Dumb and Dumber is not a good comparison to use for any making sequel.
Everybody loved, Harry and Lloyd. So have Bill and Ted come back. I mean, it's got to be a good script and hopefully it'll be as funny as it.
All right, I want to change subject real quick, take a twist, a turn. We're talking about something because I know you saw it and Brian Salisbury did not. and that's Captain America Civil War.
That movie?
Captain America 3 Civil War, which some are arguing is the best superhero movie ever made.
I would probably agree with that.
Really? So you're gonna double down and say best superhero movie, like hyperbolically ever made?
I would say hyperbolically. I mean, I would say it. I mean, I can't think of any other movie that I got pure joy and exhilarance for. So, I mean, as a heterosexual man, in the scene where, and this is not really a spoiler, where Captain America has to grab onto a rail and a helicopter rail, like what do they call it, landing thingy, whatever they call that. My film criticism background did not prepare me for understanding the technical aspects of what parts of a helicopter are. But and the camera goes lovingly to his arms and muscles. Oh yeah.
And as he strains.
Oh yeah.
Did that turn you on as much as it did me?
I think for all women, I think it would.
I'm not a woman, and I was excited.
Oh my God. You were jizzing right before the movie anyway, so.
My nipples were erect. That is not all. Just like, I think it's more of a want to be him, as they say, type of thing.
It's funny that you got excited for that, but I think my whole jizz factor was when Spider-Man came on. And I think he was the best Spider-Man of all the movies.
Well, I would like to double down on that and just say I think that Spider-Man here, although he's only in the movie for what, 20 minutes?
20 minutes, but he's the best Spider-Man.
As great as everything else is in that movie, the Spider-Man here is like, for 20 minutes, you're like, you just became the best Spider-Man in the history of live-action Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Him, everybody, the whole airport scene was, I think, the best scene ever of a big showdown fight.
Yeah, I agree. As you've seen, like, is where people are making fun of in the trailer, with all the team, one team on one side, one team on the other, running towards each other, chaos in the middle. Who will win this Civil War?
Yeah, I was expecting Vince McMahon just to come back and then this going on.
Let's get it on! That sequence is, you know, regardless of anything else you can say about that movie, that 20-25 minute, I don't know how long it was because I lost time, as if I was abducted by a UFO. That sequence is pretty much the best superhero fight sequence in any film ever.
Right, now to go on that, I think it's the best fight scene since Kingsman.
That was a pretty good fight scene.
Yeah.
Admittedly, we didn't have any Leonard Skinner as the soundtrack.
No, we didn't.
Although I would love for someone to YouTube, like, edit that stuff and add that.
Add that Leonard Skinner
reshoot that, like, just have that
like
whole scene
Freebird.
with Freebird going. Totally.
I love that. Somebody needs to do that. Anybody out there, do it, put it together.
Somebody immediately.
Like to see it.
Please. Or something like at least Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, something a little.
Some classic rock song that
Southern rock song
you're totally sick of.
Just even some Pink Floyd, you know, just.
What? I don't know if Pink Floyd is the right take for that scene. They tend to be a little laid back.
See, I would love to, like, as they're fighting, the slow motion starts like, hey you. Yeah, just like have that going on there. It's like, ah!
Yeah, that scene where Spider-Man is punching Captain America and it's like, is there anybody
Spoiler alert!
Oh, sorry, spoiler. Spider-Man is Team Iron Man. My apologies.
Yeah, like you didn't know that.
I thought that was clear in the trailer.
Is it communism versus capitalism?
It is not communism versus capitalism. It's capitalism versus itself, which is the most important fight we should be discussing today. Clearly, that is what this movie is really about. This is all about why Bernie Sanders is the only... No, I'm sorry. Stop me now. Stop me.
I think you should stop yourself.
Stop. Okay. God damn, I regret ever speaking. So I want to change the direction here real quick. Did you guys notice that there's that Obama and Michelle threw Barack and Michelle threw a Star Wars May the 4th party at the White House?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Where they got stormtroopers and R2-D2 to show up. and they had a little dance party to Star Wars at the White House. And like put it out on YouTube, and it's like not like they're not like selling anything. They're except like, wow, isn't Star Wars awesome, dude? And I think this is like Obama's. This is the celebration on Endor for Barack at this point.
Wait, so did they dress up? Or
No, they were just dancing and like with all the stormtroopers and R2-D2 and stuff, and Star Wars music playing and stuff. They put the videos online, but it's like it really is. It's like the whole, hey, we won. End the story.
That is very odd. I would never have thought that they would put together a Star Wars themed party. You know, I could just see the Republicans just going crazy by getting some kind of iconic movie kind of corresponding to the Obamas.
Yeah, it was a little strange. I mean, we know they're big dorks. I mean, like there was a whole thing about Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Was like they asked, hey, would you guys mind sending the next season of Game of Thrones directly to the White House so we can watch it because we're kind of busy?
He's the most powerful man in the universe. Like he can't get that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he can absolutely, but it was a little like disingenuous. It's like, dude, you just threw a Star Wars dance party. You are not too busy at this point in your presidential career to watch Game of Thrones as it airs with the rest of us.
Well, you know, I don't know. He's just Obama. He thinks everything revolves around him. So,
speaking of Game of Thrones, I'd like to do my impression of every GIF that's going to be on the internet for the next 2 weeks. Alrighty? It's not Jif, goddammit!
Jif is peanut butter.
Alright, you ready? There you go. Every GIF, there will be GIF, GIF, whatever. It's peanut butter, it doesn't matter. Anyway.
He's just going by this last episode where everybody went,
yeah, like, oh my god, I didn't see that coming, said no one ever. Alright, hi. Thank you for joining us, but Brian has actually...
Oh, he's got his Star Wars shirt.
He's got his Star Wars shirt on. He showed up.
Finally woke up.
Not even on camera.
It's Cinco de Mayo, so he had to have a few margaritas.
Cinco de
Give the
Drinko.
mic up to Brian, Mr. Salisbury.
Thank you, hi. Thank you. I know, everybody. I know. Look at read the note.
Oh, the note?
One in front of you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Sorry, I didn't notice anyone gave me a note. Hello, Brian Salisbury.
Hello.
Shall we start from the beginning again? No. I'm Chris.
I'm Brian, I guess.
Fuck you.
Everybody decides to change time. We've been doing this at the worst possible hour.
Technically, you were the one who decided.
I did not decide anything.
You were right.
I cannot be held responsible for what I say while I'm drinking.
No, you can't. And
This is entirely incorrect.
I mean, you can, and so can I, but since I'm on the same side as you, I'm going to go, no, you can't be held responsible.
Okay, well that's cool.
Because then I got to be held responsible.
I like that you throw me under the bus and then you polish the headlights on the
Welcome
bus.
to the rest of this show.
Hello.
Which is going to be a lot like
So
that.
Prince is dead.
Oh, are we going to the
No, we did that last week, sorry.
Third show.
Let's see, what else
It's
happened?
not dead. Well, it is Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo! May the drink be with you.
I'm still not entirely sure what that means.
It means it's the 5th of Mayo.
No, that I got.
I speak Spanish.
I don't care. I know that people are like, oh, it's such a white thing, but I love mayonnaise, so I don't really see why there's
Okay, alright. It's not Cinco de Mayo.
Oh?
It's not like Pass the Hellmann's, por favor.
Dude, the Hellmann's is fucking awesome.
Oh, boy.
Don't give me that Miracle Whip bullshit. I don't know what that is.
Can we get a couple shots of mayonnaise up on the
That's
stage,
like-
please?
It's like,
Oh my god, you're still here! Flip the microphone on so we can hear your dulcet tones.
that's the grocery store generic equivalent of mayonnaise.
Well, that's good to know.
That's disgusting.
So...
I don't know why we'd celebrate Cinco to, like, Cool Whip. We're not Cool Whip.
Personally, if it's an excuse to drink, Brian is all for it, regardless of what culture it is. I'm a fan of all cultures that drink.
Well, I'm
That's
happy.
just me.
Aztecs for the win.
Aztecs for the win, I guess.
What are the Aztecs?
It's that group that Mel Gibson didn't hate on.
Is it that crappy car that everybody hated?
Yes, it is that crappy car that everyone
Oh
hates.
my god, I hate
Yeah.
that car.
Yeah.
Not just because my
That car looks like it's got the fattest ass of any car I have ever seen.
It is a
But
little...
thank you, fat ass
Wow,
enthusiasts.
whole other room.
I'm pretty sure they're cheering for the hockey game. It is the NHL playoffs, but I'm gonna pretend that they cheered for my fat ass joke.
I I'm just shocked that anyone in Texas watches hockey.
Hey, the Dallas Stars, I will have you know, are they're in the game literally that's on as we're recording is the Dallas Stars against the St. Louis Blues.
I still don't know what's happening though.
That's fine.
They're in overtime right now. So
They're in overtime.
Oh.
The Team Iceland is trying to beat the Ducks. I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're going to rally around. They're gonna pull off the flying V, which is very difficult to do.
Typically thrilling hockey game.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Where there have been almost no scores.
Mister Tramps, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for Mister Tramps and his wait staff. Yeah. Mainly because they bring me drinks.
Drinks are good.
Drinks are amazing. Drinks are the reason I'm late.
So I'm actually kind of glad you were late because I got to,
me too.
I got to talk about Civil War for a bit. With
Good, because I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a whole superhero movie.
Yeah.
And I was shocked that you didn't bullshit your way into it.
No, I had an invite to the screening. Unfortunately, my girlfriend's birthday was the same day as the screening. So I love superheroes. I like getting laid more.
I will say,
guys.
my girlfriend.
I know I'm selling out my nerd brethren, but I like getting laid more
My
than I like
girlfriend would have
superheroes.
understood.
Yeah, oh, that's good. Well, you live with her already.
She would have said, "No, of course, yeah, obviously."
You live with her.
On her birthday, she would.
She's already pot committed. Like we're still a month away from that, so I got to make sure that I don't ruin it between now and then.
Dude, she's used to me doing stuff on her birthday because it's on South by Southwest.
Yeah.
So we're both, and so's mine. So we're both like, I guess I'll see you when this is over.
Yeah.
Every year you go, yeah, we'll do something special when South by's over. That has never happened.
Do you know what I'm doing for my birthday this year?
I don't.
ACL, motherfucker.
Yeah?
My birthday weekend, Kendrick Lamar, Radiohead, LL Cool J.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar.
Actually, I know who all.
You don't know who these people are?
No, I know who
Bitch,
they
don't
are.
kill my vibe.
I'm just kidding.
Who's Radiohead? Someone call the karma police.
Who's Radiohead? Radiohead's the band that should have done the most recent Bond song, motherfucker.
That much I'll hand you. That much I'll hand you. Because the one they chose that mysteriously won an Oscar. Sam Spade?
I've never heard a man sing the words Sam Smith. I've never heard a man sing the words "I'm suffocating" and sound like he's actually suffocating. I fucking hate that song so much.
My ears were plugging by themselves.
The writing's on the wall. You're a terrible singer.
She shoves that Oscar up your ass there.
Yeah, well. He also announced himself to be the first openly gay man to win an Oscar. To which Elton John went, "I'm sorry, what?"
What? Yeah.
Do you not remember? It was like 1992.
And
You
if I'm
dumb
not mistaken, he's not even the only one.
No, he's not at all.
Which is like, adds insult.
Not even close to the first openly gay man to win an Oscar.
First
The guy
off,
who wrote Milk was the first opening game.
Was it really?
Yeah, the guy who
I would have. No, Elton John won for The Lion King in like 1992.
Oh, did he?
That was my whole thing about Elton John said, "What the fuck?"
at least for that award.
Yeah, for any. I mean, yeah.
Tarzan.
Or Tarzan. No, Tarzan was Phil Collins.
Oh!
Oh, what now?
You got me.
Heckle me at my own show. Step to me, I'm a rap robot.
So I don't know. I mean, like, so you're excited for seeing Radiohead?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, they're gonna stand there and drone and go,
Dude, have you heard Burn the Witch? Dude. This from the guy who doesn't know Dallas is a hockey team.
else doesn't understand me. And then
Their new stuff, Burn the Witch, is amazing. Are we talking about music?
Guitar things and then things I don't know.
Why are we talking about music on this movie show?
You know what? The extent of what I know about music comes from playing Rock Band.
Oh boy.
So I know Creep by Radiohead.
He knows what Radiohead is.
So you think Mississippi Queen is the greatest song ever written?
Yeah, but
On Expert!
I've checked that on the internet and it's true.
No.
So on the internet.
All right.
It is actually accurate.
What's actually on the docket
It's
for us to
who
talk
the
about?
fuck? What is? Do you know something about Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar is one of the best rappers I've ever encountered. To Pimp a Butterfly is up there with like the Black Album is one of the greatest rap albums ever released.
Okay, who did the Black Album? I don't know.
I'm gonna take your bullshit lemons and make lemonade out of it. So
Okay,
let's
that's what
just.
I'm looking for here.
Does Jay-Z did the Black Album?
Yeah, the guy who totally.
The guy that cheated on Beyonce, yes.
Or at least.
That's how you know him.
That's what
You are
they
the
do.
E-Entertainment network of music knowledge.
That's what they'd have you believe to sell 1 billion copies of Lemonade.
Hey, it worked. It fucking worked. That's good marketing. I wish we could. From our 4-member audience, I wish we had that market. Thank you.
Tasha scored.
Someone
Yes, Kendrick Lamar.
Ooh.
Wow.
I would like to personally, I saw Lemonade, and I would like to congratulate the 70 people who actually wrote and performed that album as opposed to Beyonce for making a great record.
All right.
Yeah, that was a great record.
I can't wait for the follow-up album, Where the Fudge is Made.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the next one, right?
Good committee record.
Yeah, I think so.
I liked it. I'm just gonna call a little bullshit on Beyonce being.
I don't know. She got Mark Romanic of Never Let Me Go to direct one segment of that video.
Her agent got Mark Romanic.
Well, yeah.
I doubt they even had.
I don't know. I think if someone calls, I think if like the janitor on that set calls and says, "Hey, Beyonce wants you to do this," when you hear the word Beyonce wants you to do this, you do it. It doesn't matter who calls. I don't think I'm ready to give credit to Beyonce's agent to be the carrot on the string for Mark Romanic.
I'm not willing to go so far as to say that she's like, I know who Mark Romanic is and he's the right guy.
Maybe she's just a huge fan of Never Let Me Go.
As opposed to just get the right people for those agents.
She's like, when life gives you melodramatic science fiction, you make lemonade.
It's a seriously.
Queen Bee. I don't know what they're saying. Kobe. Probably not Kobe.
I love that beef.
Kobe is not a great hockey player.
I'm sorry.
The fuck were we actually going to talk about?
Well, we're getting to it.
All right.
You got here late.
Well, fucking stop burying the lead. Let's cut to the chase and other idioms as well.
Why were you late?
I was drinking.
Yeah?
And I forgot that we'd move this up because we always start at 11:30. In fact, 2 hours ago I tweeted, "Hey everybody, don't forget to tune in at 11:30 to hear our show, Mister
After I
Tramps."
posted all day.
Oh, I do not pay attention to your posts at all. I clearly was not paying attention
Or
to your posts.
conversations
No.
that you're part of.
No.
And even initiated.
Yes. All of these things are correct.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't prepare a lot this week, I'll be fair.
Oh, well then it's a really good thing I was left.
Exactly.
This is all filler, folks.
But I don't know if you saw that there's this woman who, this poor
Oh my god! Oh my god, I totally know this one. So, there's a Maury guest who looks exactly like Ted Cruz in a wig.
Yeah.
Like, she was one of those, I don't know which of these 5 dudes I banged is the father of my child. I want them all DNA tested.
Yeah.
And she looks 100% like Ted Cruz in a wig. So, one of the porn sites is paying her 10 grand to actually star in a porno.
Okay, not paying her. The porns came out on the web already.
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah, I watched 5 seconds of it today.
Maybe because, I think this porn site though, here's what's great about this story. Maybe the most prescient news outlet out there, because they're like, we gotta get this thing out before he loses the election. Oh, it's done! Fuck.
The same day,
Yeah.
Ted Cruz said, okay, I guess I'm not going to be president.
Yeah.
Which I could have told him months ago.
I love that, it usually is a sex tape that ruins a politician's career. You just didn't think it'd be one that he wasn't a part of.
I mean, she really does look just
It
like
is
him.
horrifying
It is
how
like-
closely they resemble each other.
Poor lady.
Like, imagine Kevin from The Office in kabuki makeup with a wig.
Oh my god, that nails it.
I'm just telling, it's Kevin from The Office, kabuki cake makeup, and a wig.
What
That's
baffles
who this
me,
woman
so I
is.
watched this, and it's a super low budget video, where she goes, hi!
I love that you actually fucking watched
I
this.
didn't last long at all. And I don't mean before it came, I mean like...
Come on, the jokes write themselves,
I mean,
guys.
just couldn't like,
The jokes write
God,
themselves.
no! She's like, hi, I'm whatever her name is, I can't remember, Cersei Hayes, and this is porn, or whatever. And so, she goes for it,
Yeah.
and
She
there's
went for
nothing. And you're like, if you're gonna pay someone $10,000 because you look like Ted Cruz,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a little plot to get in the mood.
You needed more plot from your porn?
To get in the mood. You
Interesting.
know? I mean,
No, I don't know. Because that's a completely foreign concept to me.
I'm just like, why? She starts totally naked. You're like, don't you want to put her in a suit?
No.
Put her hair back as Ted Cruz?
No,
and
because
go-
then she. I love that. Did you mention the name of this porn, by the way?
I don't know what it's actually called.
It's called Penetrate Ted.
Oh, Penetrate Ted. Yes.
Penetrate Ted is the name of this porn. Right?
You is the only possible response
Yeah.
to that.
And there was I heard this interview with this woman where she basically said like, I don't know why I resemble this guy or why he thinks he should be re-elected as president. She said re-elected as president. In other words, this woman actually thinks that for the last 8 years, Ted Cruz has been the president of the United States. What? bunker are you living in?
All I have to ask you is, porno world, how are you gonna trump that?
Oh my God! Speaking of Cinco de Mayo, did you see the picture of Donald Trump eating a taco bowl and saying "I love Mexicans"?
Woo! I
First
love
of all,
Hispanics.
first of all, what the fuck is a taco bowl?
Oh, taco bowls are good.
No, but it was like the bowl was made of a shell.
Yeah, it's
Is
a
that a
taco
thing?
bowl.
You never had that before?
No.
That's a real
'Cause
thing.
I live in the real world where food should be real.
No, that's good. Taco bowls are good.
I mean, he may as well have said, "I'm eating this quesalupa, hooray heritage."
Okay, fair enough.
Did you know even his Mexican food is surrounded by a wall?
This Mexican food has a wall around it. Oh man, that is great. You are my favorite Mexican high. I just wonder who he made pay for his taco bowl. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, so,
And the backpedaling is incredible to me. Like, see, I'm totally cool. Everything's fine. It's gonna be huge. I'm totally into this community. Like, no, you suck. You are basically Hitler, but orange. And now you're like trying to backpedal away from it. That's pretty hilarious to me.
I don't get at all what's happening anymore in this world politically. So
I'm reminded of the quote by the great Professor Hubert Farnsworth, who's, "I don't want to live on this planet with you people anymore."
I'm just gonna go and rewatch Game of Thrones in the beginning or something, and just like
Sure.
and forget all this is
Where
happening.
when we didn't like any of our leaders, we just decapitated them. Yeah.
Was that an option?
If you watch Game of Thrones, it's always an option.
Because
It is forever an option.
are you caught up?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
So I won't tell you what happens
No, okay, I'm sorry.
to.
When hashtags all over the internet, when t-shirts are coming out that say in one sentence what happens in the first episode, I think it's been spoiled. I'm not even going to say what the hashtag says because I don't want to be a dick like the internet and ruin it. But literally every hashtag for the show has been basically should have just said what happens in the first act.
That is true.
Crazy.
And, you know, it's funny, like, it was, the second episode is the big whoa moment, very end of it.
Sure.
And obviously you've never seen the internet before if you didn't know ahead of time this was going to come in.
No, because no, there are degrees to this.
No, I agree. I'm not
There are degrees to
defending
this.
spoiling it.
There are degrees to this, like people waiting a couple weeks and then dropping a bomb, fine. People literally, before the first episode aired, clearly people who had been sent it ahead of time, hashtagging things that happened in the first episode.
You're right.
Like the level of spoilerage in this new season is unbelievable.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But, you know, welcome to me realizing I have no choice but to watch The Walking Dead every week as it airs.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler for The Walking Dead. Everyone is miserable.
Everyone does.
Everyone dies.
So,
Spoiler for Game of Thrones, similar.
out of curiosity, because no one knows, this isn't a spoiler.
Yeah.
You watched the last episode of The Walking Dead this season?
Me?
Yes.
No.
No?
No, I'm like a season.
God damn it, Brian.
No, I don't know what pop
Why
culture
are
is.
you even here?
I don't know. I tried not to be.
I came to
I did
talk
I did everything I could to not be here
I
tonight. You
came
still
to
made me come out
talk
here.
about Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Yeah, he's right next to
Bitch,
Kendrick
don't kill my
Mansion.
vibe.
Listeners,
you guys know
eventually
what
they
to do.
collapse into one solid.
I got a bone to pick.
Is that a thing
That's
I
a
should
lyric from the
recognize?
Kendrick Lamar song.
That's a deal?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the third artist you mentioned that you were excited about seeing?
LL Cool J?
Oh, I know
Oh my god.
Cool J.
If he does his song from Deep Blue Sea, I'm gonna cream my
I
pants.
did not know he had a song in the movie.
Deepest, bluest, my hat is like a shark's fin. And he has this whole rap about how the ocean is haunted, about how he's slowly, throughout the video, turning into a shark. It is one of the greatest things that has ever happened in the history of music. And by that I mean it is an abomination that is amazing to watch.
I have no interest in that.
It's fucking phenomenal.
The only
If you
thing
like the film Deep Blue Sea, you should also like this
which
video.
you should not.
Which I think you kind of should.
No, I don't. But you should like the one scene where Samuel L. Jackson gets eaten by the shark.
Yeah. When he says, hey, you know what's faster than water? Ice. Nope, because that's still water, you dumbass.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he says,
Ice
you
is
think
fast?
water moves fast? Try ice. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure ice is not known for its rapid
Yeah,
pace.
in what context is that a thing?
You know how glaciers move real quickly?
Only in those moments where they drop off. In the
Yeah, I
videos.
don't feel like ice moves as quickly as Samuel L. Jackson.
What?
The Titanic begs to differ.
Oh, I'm sorry, Titanic, it stood still and waited for the boat to run into it. Don't blame that shit on the ice.
No. And besides,
I'm gonna get a t-shirt that says
that
that.
ice was nothing but a metaphor for man's hubris against nature.
You know, I'm not sure which way in describing the Titanic sounds like blaming the victim. It's like that ice was just standing there, and that boat was
just
begging
waiting for it.
Yeah, I don't know. It just either way sounds creepy and weird.
Yeah, I see. Like the ice is like, hey baby, what's up? What's up? You look pretty good in that
You know,
titanium
if the
shell.
boat didn't want to sink, it shouldn't have gone out that night.
It shouldn't have dressed that way.
Shouldn't have had all those holes on.
Now, that's a.
I don't. The thing is, you could say the same thing from the iceberg's perspective, and it's still creepy.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
Wow, we've just discovered a whole new sort
Get
of,
on that, SJWs.
a whole new sort of slash porn there.
Yep.
Slash fiction.
Yep.
I can't wait to read your first entry.
No.
No
It'll
pun-
be terrible.
Entry. See, I said entry. Are we still doing phrasing?
I don't phrasing.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so like I said, I didn't actually bring it up a lot. What I did bring is YouTube comments from the Captain America Civil War
Oh shit.
trailer. And I got some real beauties this week.
Alright.
Brian Salisbury likes to do impressions of
I do.
famous people to read out the worst comments, and sometimes just the funniest, from
From the YouTube comments under trailers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you just get started here. Why don't you tell me
Free ball it.
who are you gonna start with?
Abraham Lincoln.
I'm Abraham Lincoln. That's a good impression to do. I'm gonna do this one here as Peter Falk from Columbo.
Yeah.
Why is Jackie Robinson wearing a black suit here? I could have sworn Indiana Jones just hired him for the Dodgers to play. He got to riding the Millennium Falcon. He was pretty much out of sight from the looks of things. And load the bases and hit them dingers.
I don't even know what that guy is talking about.
I don't he basically is calling Black Panther Jackie Robinson, which is like the most subtly non-racist racist thing I could ever think
I
of.
don't even know what happened.
Because you're almost complimenting Black Panther, you're almost doing it until you realize that what this comment is actually saying is that guy's black and the only other black person I know is Jackie
Well,
Robinson.
he did play Jack Robinson.
What? Who did?
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman is Black Panther?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but where it goes to Millennium Falcon and Indiana Jones is where it loses
That's
me.
Lando Calrissian jokes.
No idea.
I don't really.
You're like, well, you understand how I got confused, David.
I'm still
It's
lost.
like, what?
To be fair, I don't even know what I just read.
Yeah, that was pretty shocking.
All right,
what do you got next for me?
I think Alan Rickman is going to have something to say about this trailer as well, which is hopefully someone punches Downey in his perfect teeth. I can't stand that fuck.
Oh man, that's disrespectful. He's dead.
He is dead. Yes, Robert Downey Jr. is dead.
He would never. No, Alan Rickman.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
He would never punch Robert Downey Jr. in the face.
that's true.
Not anymore.
I could do the rest of this just as dead guys if you want.
No, you do whatever seems appropriate.
I'll do the next one as David Bowie.
Yeah? Can
I
you do
just
David
hope
Bowie?
no one does, and Tony is a jerk.
Okay, that is my favorite. This is my favorite. Someone just wrote, I hope no one dies and Tony is a jerk. I'm like, you know what?
No one does, and Tony is a jerk.
I'm with you, brother. I kind of
That's what David Bowie thinks.
I think, and by the way, you're dead on. So, what else we got?
Let's see. Shit. Liam Neeson. No, you said Jackie Gleason? Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Holy shit.
Oh, so the government wanna stop the superhero before they can make destruction. Pow, zoom. Oh, Iron Man, that's rich. Agree and Captain disagree. Oh, that they fight. Thanks for the help to understand why they're fighting. Zoom.
And that actually is more English than the original.
I just realized doing this and talking about Donald Trump is not a good idea.
Still don't know what they were feeling.
I don't either. I'm gonna do this next one as Stone Cold Steve Austin.
316!
This now officially looks like a godzillion times better than the trailers about those two fucking orphans.
Well, yeah, it does.
What orphans?
They're talking about Batman v Superman.
Oh, okay. I thought they were talking about a Mothra remake. was like the ones in the box.
Wait, Mothra?
Yeah, the two little, they were like in the box, little twins.
Wow, that was a weird, long way to go.
And Cinco de Mayo. This is not my first beer.
Yeah, you know, the only two famous orphans.
The only two famous orphans, the twins from Mothra.
Orphan Annie.
Orphan Annie, that little shithead that asked for more porridge.
They're not actually orphans.
There's a few.
They're like fairy creatures.
I don't know what they are. Twins freak me out.
If Matt Frank,
What are the things from The Shining?
if Matt Frank was here, he would smack the shit out of you right now.
That's, and I'd be like, oh, was that a breeze?
Yeah, you're like, no, I don't think that's what just happened.
Yeah.
All right. Just to read out real quick, I love when my favorite dumb guy comment is, where the fuck is Wolverine? This movie fails.
Ask Mark Wahlberg. Where the fuck is Wolverine? This movie fails. I mean, come on. It's not even that hard.
There are 40 comments afterwards going, you're a fucking idiot.
You know what? Because you can totally just replace the word Wolverine with the bees, and it's this line from The Happening, which is, where the fuck are the bees? This planet fails. No one cares about the bees.
All right, so
come on, guys. How you doing? Doing good? Where the fuck are the bees?
As long as you're on Wahlberg, since you were late, why don't you pretend I'm a plant, and I was going to kill you until you actually finally showed up. And now you're very sorry.
You're talking very soothing tones. I'm going to apologize for being tardy. Something happened. I had a beaver guy from Worcester who was calling my mom's burgers shit. Everyone knows my mom's burgers are good. I don't know why he's going to talk shit. I had to fucking fight him. I had to knock his eye out of his head. But it was totally consensual. I found a fucking transformer. He thinks he finds Transformers every time he buys a toaster.
I think he actually.
Hey guys, I got this fucking bun warmer from fucking Goodwill. I think it's a Transformer.
Your buns feel warm now.
No, Mark, that's just a toaster. I'll fucking fight you, dude.
I'm not sure it wouldn't be effective for that purpose. Just saying.
Probably.
You could warm your buns from a toaster.
You probably could.
You could also set them on fire.
My buns are fucking perfect, dude. I do like 15 hours of cardio.
Okay, so we know Wahlberg can't be dumb, right? He's like,
I think he's the smartest dumb guy in Hollywood.
yeah?
Yeah.
And he's like that guy who's like is still like when he wants to be is the dumb guy.
I will tell you why I think Mark Wahlberg is a genius. Because somehow he's made everybody forget the fact that his entire youth was punctuated by knocking people's eyes out of their heads for being a different race than he was.
Oh yeah, he was a racist.
He just picked fights with anyone of a different color and like beat them half to death, and no one seems to remember any
No,
of
he
this.
was a total piece of shit.
But then he was in his underwear and he's dancing around like, yeah, feel it. And we were just like, we do feel it, Mark, thank you. You and the Funky Bunch.
Well, you know, that's the whole
Go funk yourself.
thing when it comes to getting sensitive about, oh, this celebrity, I can't forgive them.
And then he showed his massive hog in Boogie Nights, and we're like, now we respect this guy.
Well, I can't forgive the celebrity for some stuff they did because it doesn't fit with my moral code.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you want a list of famous people who did some truly, there's no question they
Hey,
actually
Shout
did
Factory is still cool with putting out Victor Salva movies, so.
Let's not read any more Hemingway novels. Let's not look at any more Picasso paintings.
What did Picasso do?
Are you kidding me? That dude
Cut
was
his ear off.
rapey as shit.
Who's rapey as shit? Yes, I call this one rapey as shit. Well, you can't tell because it's just a bunch of twisted lines. No, but if you unscramble the porn, it's rapey.
It's funny, that's actually my favorite Picasso painting.
Can you imagine? Oh, dude, I just figured out what
Rapey
Picasso
and
is.
blue.
No, I just figured out what Picasso is. Picasso is watching scrambled porn before there was television.
Yeah.
Because it's all of his paintings are like, I'm gonna take a human face and just mix it all up. So essentially, Picasso was the scrambled porn of his day.
That makes so much sense.
I know. You're welcome, internet.
Hi, did you were at the age where you
Hi, what did you think of Picasso?
when you were 14, you had to jerk off to scrambled porn, right?
Yeah, well, I had to look through Cinemax, when it was scrambled and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, your Cinemax was scrambled?
Yeah, well, I get paid for it. We were,
Wow. I feel
so-
like I came from a family of privilege because I just watched regular porn on Cinemax.
But then when my dad got
I watched
satellite,
Scrambled Playboy channel.
yeah, but when my dad got a satellite and there was like free porn, but it was scrambled.
Oh yeah.
You can kind of turn your head sideways like this, and you're like, you know, I'm pretty sure I just saw boobs.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
And when you're 14, that's all you need.
You ever have scrambled eggs where the first thing in the morning you wake up and watch scrambled porn and jerk off? I call it scrambled eggs.
I have not.
Yeah. I remember being a kid.
You're a lot younger than me, so you don't remember that time when you had to prep ahead of time for masturbation.
Dude, I remember pre-internet porn.
Where you had to go.
I remember let me rephrase it. I remember AOL dial-up porn, which is like picture
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
slowly
Where you had to choose
loading.
the time
There
later.
might be. nudity,
You had to
maybe.
choose later that afternoon when you were going to jerk off because you go on the bulletin board, you download the pictures you think.
You have no idea how disappointed that I was when I found out that you're talking about porn on the internet at that time. A handshake was just the sound it made connected to the internet.
Yeah.
That's not the handshake I wanted from my internet porn.
Yeah, the whole, like, okay, I picked 8 pictures, 2 of them will be what they say they
I'm
are.
glad I couldn't stay where I was drinking. I had to come out here and get up on stage in front of people and talk about jerking off. Thank God I didn't just stay where I was drinking.
Which hand do you use?
Don't worry about it.
Is it more sort of like
Dude, don't worry
this?
about it. Don't
Is
worry
it more like a this?
He doesn't use a hand, he just fucks his mattress.
Hannah says I fucked my mattress, but she's gotten fat. My mattress got really. Not Hannah, don't be a dick.
Way to clarify.
Come on, guys.
The mattress, not
My
the...
mattress has gotten
I'm
fat.
so trying to avoid saying something wrong.
I have an Anna Nicole Serta mattress that got fat. Right? Not my problem. What?
Did you ever have anybody?
Sometimes on special occasions we go, posturepedic.
Did your parents ever actually walk in on you when you were jerking off when you were a kid?
Oh my
I got caught me
god.
several times.
Seriously? Several times?
So he never learned to knock on the door.
Oh my god.
He caught him several times.
There was no lock on the door or anything?
No, his dad just had a habit of kicking the door and being like, I'm here!
I remember there was one place that we lived, because my family lived in several different houses, but one place I actually had to put a chair in front of the door, like in movies and TV, where you put the thing. I was like, Mom, I kind of need, and it was like
Batman beating a confession out of somebody in there.
Like,
Where's my dick? Where is it?
I had to have the discussion, no, I really need this exact kind of chair. And they're like, why? We're like, I guess we hang out sometimes.
I think your family was just relieved you didn't hang yourself in that room.
Oh yeah, we just had those rooms with our partitions and stuff like the Japanese, So you want to be in the same room as...
Welcome back to Circle Jerk at Mister Tramps, broadcasting live on a Thursday night.
You'd actually put a lock on those little, like...
You can't do that.
Like,
My favorite part about this is that we are not at all regulated by the FCC, so we can literally talk for 15 minutes about jerking off.
I look forward to it.
The personal histories of
I
masturbation.
thought we were breaking the record with 16 minutes. We still haven't heard how you masturbate.
We are fapping the record.
Did you ever get busted?
Who, me? No, I knew what the previous channel button was for. Come on, guys.
Sal, what are you gonna do? I mean, you got it like. What do you have? Do you have carefully selected pillow?
Dude, blankets. I grew up in the north, where you pretty much had a blanket year round. It was very convenient.
I never got busted by parents, but I got busted by a girlfriend once, and that was awkward.
No.
She's in the house, and you're jerking off, and what message does that send?
I'm sorry, the message is, what are we gonna do about this? It's either that or you make eye contact, you pause for a second, and then it's just keep right going. Just keep right on going. You call that bluff, sir.
Look her right in the eyes and just keep
Stop.
going.
Okay, don't talk about right in the eyes. We're talking about.
You're like, can you talk like Liam Neeson?
What were you checking out for the movie Next of Kin?
What were you like watching?
He's watching Next of Kin with Patrick Swayze and Liam Neeson. And he's like, oh, rednecks! I live down the street from everyone in this movie.
Like, were you just watching Medea and you're just like, all of a sudden, just like, yeah, I got the urge.
This is way pre-Medea.
He's watching Krull and just jerking into the Cyclops.
Oh, man.
I'll show you my one-eyed monster, Krull. Yes!
Glavin.
You finish and you're just like, Glaive! Oh my goodness, thank you.
Beer. Always welcome. Thank you, my dear. Oh, yes, you can have my empty beer.
Buenos cervezas, amigos.
Alright, so I'm bullshitting out like crazy at this point, and I don't even know what you're watching and what you're into right now, Brian. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Other than being into your lovely girlfriend.
That's true. I've been catching up on some bad movies that I missed somehow.
Well, that seems totally in character.
I watched Solar Babies last weekend.
Oh my god.
If you haven't seen it, guys, Solar Babies is fucking terrible, but so worth watching because I'm pretty sure I have this ongoing theory now that Solar Babies is the post-apocalyptic future inside of Patrick Swayze's head. No, that's what was inside of it. The post-apocalyptic future, as Patrick Swayze saw it, because it's reminiscent of Steel Dawn, which stars Patrick Swayze's brother.
Also, I haven't seen it.
Okay. It has a lot of roller skating.
I lived it. I was there. You weren't there. You didn't know
No, but you know what Patrick Swayze's first on-screen appearance was.
I don't, actually.
The bad guy in a movie called Skate Town, USA.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that. I've
Yes.
seen Skate Town USA and I didn't realize that.
And it's like every other aspect of that movie, I'm just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And like you see Jason Patrick, which is basically the Kmart version of Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
So much that the last name and then Jason Patrick Swayze.
What is the story of Solar Babies? Is it roller skating?
Oh my God. So it's about these orphans. There's like a collection of orphanages, and they play this weird lacrosse hockey hybrid on roller skates. But that's not even, like, that goes away in the first 5 minutes.
Right there, I'm going to say this movie is probably great.
Oh no, it's awful. It is fucking awful.
I'm really disappointed.
But there's like Nazis, and there's like a god that falls from space, so it's like you got your ET element where tiny little baby Lucas Haas from Mars Attacks is like hiding this ball of light that's like an alien like deity, and it's like it's idiotic to the point that you're just like, I don't know.
So, Lucas Haas, who is best known for Witness, and
Yes.
Harrison Ford films,
Yes.
the little boy
Who's best known because his head looks like an ancient Incan jug where the ears are the handles.
he kind of does, or a modern anime character.
This is true.
Lives here in Austin.
Also true.
Born and raised in Austin. And the guy I used to know who was a brew pub guy at Waterloo Brewing Company was like a good friend of his. He was a babysitter for him and stuff, like really like taking care of him.
You know what that babysitter should have done? Talked him out of doing solar
So
races.
you tell me, like, I invite Lucas over to my house for parties. Lucas liked to sit in a corner once the pot arrived
Oh, of course.
and smoke like a pound of weed straight.
I'm not convinced that at 8 years old he wasn't stoned out of his mind when he was.
He always looked like he was high.
Yeah.
His eyes were a little fucked up.
Not only that, but like.
He always looks like he's high.
Everyone looks like he's high. Hannah made a pun. Hannah made an awesome
That's
pun.
racist!
I
Don't
love
forget
this
to
movie.
tip your waitress.
Leave your husband. Come to me. Sorry.
He works here. He will
Did I
beat the
say
shit
that out loud?
Have you seen that guy?
He is.
That guy looks like Conan but ginger.
So Hannah is,
I never heard that before.
is gorgeous. I think her husband might even be better looking.
Yeah, I kind of want to fuck her husband.
I don't even
Is that
understand.
weird? I'm totally straight, but Ginger Conan might know what's best in life, if you know what I
I've kind of
mean.
got a Chris Hemsworth thing right now.
Yeah, all right.
Wow,
Yeah,
you're
he'll
like-
leave you Thor, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm gonna get hammered and try and take that
God
out.
damn it. We're terrible people. Why are there these mics still on? Why didn't they pull the plug like 10
I'm
minutes ago?
actually wondering, I think the owner every once in a while is looking at us like, are they still talking about jerking
Oh,
off?
wait, we have a note here. Stopping.
No, that's not what that says.
This just says stop it.
It
What
says, do a double length show. It's not what that's not what that
No, it's neither of those things.
Alright, so what was the other? You said you're catching up on old stuff,
Yeah,
and to continue to elaborate.
yes, I will. I will.
Said point.
I'm sorry, I rewatched for the first time since I was a very young child. I rewatched I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. That is
Wait.
such a piece of shit.
Hold on. I want
Yeah.
to stop you right there.
Yeah. Couple things to keep in mind before you start with this.
No, I just think maybe
Before you get up on the high horse,
Okay.
let me feed you some. Let me say, hey, whoa, before
Okay.
you get up on the high
No,
horse.
I'm feeling this is very necessary.
Okay, when I was 12 years old, Scream came out.
Okay.
Okay,
I
and
love
that
the first.
okay, but that inspired the nouveau slasher movies of the late 90s, early
Yeah, all the
2000s,
Kevin Williamson bullshit.
for which I was the perfect age to buy into that bullshit.
Okay.
So I Know What You Did Last Summer, Urban Legend, all of the Scream sequels.
So you watched it again to talk yourself out of
I watched it
remembering
again
fondly.
because I was like, I kind of remember liking this movie, but I was like 14 or 15
So
when it
just
came
what
out.
I said. You
Yeah.
watched it again to talk
I was like, I'm
yourself
pretty
out
sure
of
this is
liking it.
terrible, but part of me thinks I liked this, and then I rewatched it, and it is fucking garbage town.
American Pie!
American
No one
Pie.
dies in American Pie. I didn't like it.
Now see, I have gone back and rewatched American Pie, and I'm like, this is not a terrible movie.
It's
terrible
fine.
movie.
Not enough Gordon's Fisherman's gutting people for my taste in American Pie.
Every time I watch anything, even a clip of I Know What You Still Know What You Did Last Summer, I Know What You Did Last Summer,
Yeah.
I just want fried fish.
This is true.
That's all I want.
Just the Gordon's Fisherman.
I have no interest
To kill Ryan Phillippe.
outside of my day-to-day normal being.
do you know
I
that's-
don't want to kill teenagers.
Do you know that's the
anymore.
biggest problem with the first I Know What You Did Last Summer is they kill the two best actors in the movie, and they leave the bad bad actors alive?
No, I don't know that because no one remembers details about that film.
They kill Ryan Phillippe and Sarah Michelle Gellar, and they leave Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Tits alive.
Spoiler!
Sorry.
I was just gonna watch that.
They kill off Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jay Huge, and they don't. They should have killed them off. They kill off Ryan Phillippe and Sarah Michelle Gellar. They kill Buffy in that movie.
They should never kill Buffy no matter what.
And they killed the chick that was married to Pete Sampras who played Sonya Blade in the Mortal Kombat movies. So they're killing the best actors in the movie.
Hi, what is your, like, everybody's got the guilty pleasure film that you're like, I know this is terrible and I don't care. I still enjoy watching it.
It's always Roadhouse.
Is it Roadhouse?
Dude, Roadhouse came up at work today. Somebody dropped my supervisor literally dropped a customer service game plan, like a strategy, and it's spelled out as an acronym, Be Nice. And I was so impressed with him. And then the guy next to me is like, wait, are we supposed to be nicer to each other? What is this? And I'm like, it's a reference to Roadhouse. And he's like, how is that a reference to Roadhouse? And I wanted to quit my job immediately.
You did that
This is the caliber of person that they hire here. Maybe I don't want to work for you.
Alright, so you know they're making a remake of it now with Ronda Rousey playing the Patrick Swayze role, right?
Who?
Ronda Rousey?
MMA fighter Ronda Rousey.
The only MMA fighter that anyone other than fans know.
She's not going to look as good in those jeans as Patrick Swayze did.
Wow.
Sorry.
Because that's probably true.
This is the most homoerotic episode we've ever done.
She is a really good-looking woman.
She's beautiful. She's not going to look as good in those pants as he did.
No one is as pretty as Patrick Swayze.
There are no testicles to press into the belly button like in the jeans that Patrick Swayze wore.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So many times when I'm doing pottery at home, I fantasize that I'm Demi Moore.
Who was not in Roadhouse.
No, but she was in Ghost, which Patrick Swayze was pressing his man pecs up against her.
This is true.
So
you just hear Unchained Melody like all the time.
All the time.
My favorite part about Roadhouse is that they expect you to believe that Ben Gazzara is someone you should fear. He's like your old uncle. And it's like, oh no, here comes Ben Gazzara. He's gonna put a Walmart in our town.
He's like Donald. He's like Donald Trump. You gotta understand that.
There's a line in that movie where he literally says, J.C. Penney is coming to this town because of me. What? That's your big intimidating line. Don't fuck with me, or I'll cancel this J.C. Penney deal.
Do you remember when J.C. Penney coming to town was like the apocalypse for your town?
It's a big deal if you live in whatever the fuck bumfuck town Roadhouse takes place
In Brownwood, Texas, they still only have a JCPenney.
Where is this?
Brownwood.
In Brownwood, Texas, they only have a J.C. Penney.
So I drive for like ride sharing services, and every once in a while I hear, we're so excited in our town, they're finally getting a Walmart. Like, oh boy. If you're living anywhere that people in your town are excited that you're finally getting a Walmart,
move away from that place.
It's time to move.
Relocate.
You have outstayed your welcome, sir.
Yes.
I don't care how much you're like, I don't really like the big city.
I like buying my t-shirts and my panty liners in the same place.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sorry, I belched.
How great of a movie is Roadhouse? I just want to talk about this for the rest of the show.
I just actually saw it for the first time.
So good. So good.
I saw it for the first time like a year ago.
Yeah.
It's pretty my first time, really?
Dude, I'm sorry. Patrick Swayze says be nice like 15 times in the movie and then rips a dude's throat out. Just... What is that? What is that? I'm sorry, was that your jugular? Because now it's in my hand.
I bartended for like 15 years.
You never ripped anyone's throat out.
Sometimes you just have to rip guys' throats out.
Oh, it's so good.
You don't do it to women though, because that's like that's not cool.
Well, you can't get a good grip on the Adam's apple. That's the whole. That's how it works.
See, it wasn't because of that. It was because of chivalry, Brian.
No, I think it's because you couldn't get a good grip to rip the throat out.
Roadhouse is a really good movie.
Roadhouse.
Saying to someone who never saw it as a kid. Saw it as an adult.
Roadhouse.
And went, okay, it's still a good movie.
So good.
But I asked for movies that are actually bad.
Oh.
No are bad.
Yeah.
But you like anyway. But you can't help it. Because you saw it when you were young.
Sure.
And you watched
Blank
it.
Check.
All right.
Blank Check is a terrible movie.
Seriously? You still like that?
No. But you asked for terrible movies I thought were good when I was a kid?
Yeah, but
Blank Check.
then you watched it again and went, no, I still like it.
No, I watched it again and I'm like, why the fuck did I ever
Well,
like
then that doesn't fulfill the...
Oh, okay. So it's movies that we looked at with rose-colored glasses that we still think are good?
Yeah.
Space Jam. Everybody get up. It's time to slam now.
I have to confess, I've never seen Space Jam.
Well,
Somebody back me up. Space Jam is amazing.
No, it's awful. It's awful.
No, really. No.
You know they're making a sequel to LeBron James, right?
That's actually brilliant.
That is not brilliant.
It's brilliant, guys.
No.
You know why it's brilliant? Because nobody gives a fuck about the Looney Tunes anymore. They need another Space Jam with LeBron James because right now there are little kids going, I still know Star Wars, I still know Mickey Mouse, don't know who the fuck Bugs Bunny
I
is.
feel like dying right now. Those
I'm
words
telling you.
coming out of
I'm telling
anyone's
you.
mouth, much less yours.
The only thing that could possibly save Looney Tunes as a brand right now is LeBron James.
All right, I'm going to say right now, my movie, because you are giving terrible examples, is Xanadu. Everybody knows it.
Are you fucking shitting me? You think that's a good movie?
No, I know.
Logan's
Did
Run!
you not listen to
No,
what the
because you keep
category
changing it
was?
back and forth.
No, the category is a movie you love when you're a kid, but that you know now is a terrible movie.
I said that about Blame
Chuck, you're like, no, that doesn't fulfill the
but
criteria.
well, I'm not done. But that you've said you've watched again since and still know it's terrible, but loved it anyway.
So you just like the fact that Xanadu is terrible.
No, I just don't care that it's terrible. I still the nostalgia overwhelms.
Nothing about that movie makes sense.
What about
It doesn't make sense, but the songs, ELO,
Yeah, the soundtrack is the best part, much like the movie Space Jam.
I don't have any idea what's in this.
Quad City DJs are waiting by the phone for the sequel with LeBron James. Everybody get up, it's time to slam now.
Is that a thing?
We got the... Yeah.
Who knows what you're talking about?
Anna should know what I'm talking about, it's amazing.
Oh my god.
Hit him high, hit him high, hit
Are
him
you
high.
really about to say Xanadu?
Yes, I was. See, this is a place that I thought nobody dared to go.
Don't step on our Xanadu thing. It's a special thing between.
It is like the fourth worst Michael Beck film. I'm just saying, like, when you have the honor or the dishonor of being the fourth worst Michael Beck movie
You're not
behind
wrong.
Battle Truck,
No, you're not wrong.
behind Battle Truck.
Well, the movie wasn't called Battle Truck, was it?
Yes, it was.
Was it? I thought it was called something.
No, Battle Truck is the movie where he literally travels around the wasteland in a battle truck. It is everything it professes to be.
Wait, what is Battle Truck about?
Battle Truck, thank you for asking.
I wonder what Battle Truck is.
Battle Truck is a post-apocalyptic film where Michael Beck is like one of those lone wolf warriors living out by himself, and there's an evil overlord driving around in what is essentially the Dreadnought from the Death Race remake, but it's called a battle truck. And it's just like a giant 18-wheeler with a spike on the front of it, and they're just mowing people down left and right to get the gasoline.
Well, with a firm nod to Mystery Science Theater, I would like you guys to know that we've actually got Battle Truck on the phone right now to find out what he's been doing since the film.
You know,
Hello, Battle Truck, are you there?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Battle Truck?
Yeah, sorry.
How you doing, man?
No, I'm not good. I fell off a cliff at the end of the movie, and I broke 9 of my 18 wheels.
I figured that was a
I tried to get on welfare, but apparently I don't qualify. Thanks, post-apocalyptic Obama.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
I know. Yeah.
So,
You know what's worse than that? I had Michael Beck inside of me at one point,
that
just like Olivia Newton-John.
actually works than that. Yeah. No stuntman in either case, huh?
No.
So what are you doing now? Do you have anything coming
Well,
out to look forward to?
they're doing another Transformer movie. I'm really every time they put one of those out, I try to audition for the role of Optimus Prime. I think I'm an edgier kind of Optimus Prime.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, it hasn't happened yet though.
So what do you think of this whole Mad Max thing? A lot of the
Oh, no, it's
people
great.
you used to work with.
Yeah, no, I think it's great that everyone's treading on ground that I've already covered about 1,000 times, but whatever. Oh, they're flying back and forth on sticks. Well, that's real fucking impressive.
Wow. Okay.
I'm a little bitter.
So you're living in northern Florida.
I am.
Pensacola.
Yeah, I got this nice truck stop. It's a JJ's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This isn't one fan of JJ's. A made-up truck stop, but yeah.
I don't want to bring up a sensitive subject.
Sure.
but Obviously, we've read your police report where you're
Yeah.
arrested for methamphetamine abuse.
Yeah.
What happened then?
Yeah, I have a lot of empty space, and I was busted for transporting across state lines, but I I thought they'd be big fans of the movie. Turns out no one has seen it.
Yeah, that is actually true.
Tough break for me. Tough break.
It's been like 70 years or something.
It really has.
I don't know. Well,
I tried to get into that Convoy movie, Chris Christopherson.
yeah, sure, of course, great.
I did a bunch of Blow the night before, completely fell asleep, missed the audition.
Wow, Battle Truck, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I got battle fucked on that.
Yeah, you sure did.
Sure did.
Well, thank you for coming in and talking to us.
You're very
We certainly
welcome.
appreciate it.
I'm really glad that this did not
Now
become...
your battle love.
I'm really... Thank you, Hi. I'm really glad this did not become a whole bit about fucking Battle Truck. Now we can move away from this quickly.
Oh, no, there's another movie I just remember that I loved back then, but it's still it's a terrible movie now. Beastmaster.
Oh, fuck you.
Come on.
Beastmaster's still great.
When you watch it again, it's not all that good.
It's
Never mind the fact that a tiger, ferrets, and a golden eagle somehow exist in the same ecosystem. Never mind that. Rip Torn as a bad guy, as named Mayax. It's just Max with an extra A, because that's how badass he is. Beastmaster's incredible.
You know they couldn't make that.
Tanya Roberts.
You know they couldn't make that movie now because it's illegal to own ferrets in California.
Oh yeah. He'd just be Mark Singer just be shoving one of those ferrets right up Main Street.
Right up it.
I got thee now.
He's like, he communicates with him, and the ferret's like,
No.
he's like,
no.
yeah, you're gonna have to. He's like, when you can speak to them, you know they can like turn down consent. I'm sorry, Mark Singer, stop fucking all those animals.
You know what? That actually brings us to the end of this week's Last Talk Show.
That's what brings us to
We
the end.
went a full hour.
Mark Singer, please stop fucking all those animals. Is the line we're gonna go out
I
on?
think that's the title of this week's show.
You can go as long as you want.
That's what Mark Singer said to that panther he
We never
fucked.
actually seen him fuck the ferrets.
We're just guessing.
We're just assuming. Those guys look awfully
Hey, ferret, you saved me from this mud hole. Now I'm gonna get up in yours.
Oh my god!
Beastmaster! Why was that not the theme song? It's going, Beastmaster!
That's not going to haunt me for the rest of the
Freeze frame!
Thank you, Heido, for coming and saving the day.
I know.
And we'll be back with another week and more One of Us Talk Show.
I may even be on time next week.
Maybe.
Not guaranteed.